What's up, Internet? I'm out here on this chilly January day to answer a question that, as far as I know, no one was asking. Did this disc deserve to die? The disc in question is the Salient Disc Touch putter. I've got two of them here. I've got the Cam Todd prototype edition in their very stiff carbon plastic, and the production run liquid plastic. These two are a fairly traditional beaded putter. Reminds me a lot of a Challenger. If you get a close look at this guy here, see, this one's got a little bit of wear on it. It's got that slightly low shoulder, flat top design that tends to denote that this putter should be slightly understable, but it's also got a decent sized bead, not a huge bead. You can probably see it better on the red one, with these weird little micro steps between the bead and the actual rim of the disc there, the wing of the disc. I use these as my primary putting putter and a little bit throwing putter from 2014 to 2015. And right here, I'm going to cut to another clip that I made where I explain why Salient went out of business and that whole saga, just in a tiny version. But right now I'm going to talk about how these guys fly. I haven't honestly thrown them in about 3 years. I have fond memories of many birdie putts made with them. Liked them a lot. Carried this one with me on like 40 courses all over the country. But I can't exactly remember how they would fly, especially under these slightly windy conditions today. We're dealing with a little bit of a straight headwind. The Weather Channel says it's only about 8 miles an hour. It feels like it could be gusting a little bit higher than that. So I'm guessing these guys are going to fly a little bit more understable today than they normally would because of that factor. But let's check it out. So as you probably noticed on those, the wind really made them fly understable. So I've switched locations. I'm on a spot that's got a little bit of a tail crosswind now, and it's semi-guarded by a building, so it's not quite as affected by the wind. I only got about 200, maybe 190, 210, somewhere in there out of both of them that time. But I was really afraid to throw them hard since the wind was so heavy. It made them, turn over, and they never had a chance to come back at all. So in a little bit more wind neutral area, let's see what happens. Okay, on those, that's more of what I remember. The 240, 250 feet straight to fade line with a tiny bit of turn in there. The wind has shifted so that it's blowing pretty much straight at me now, and it's still pretty stiff. I've got a feeling if I throw them dead flat and let them turn and work a little bit, I might even get a little bit more distance out of them. We'll see what happens. I got some pretty good distance on some of those throws, right around 270-ish feet on a couple. That would be probably one of the better ones. I had a kind of hard time finding my grip on both of these, especially the prototype one. It's very, very hard. It's as inflexible as an old KC Pro, but there's not even as much grip as that. There's no grittiness to it all. Very easy to slip out of your hand, as you can see it did on that one that I got the nose up on a little bit. Now this one, it's got a little bit better grip. That's why I was getting that good straight to fade line a little bit better. I can hang on to it a little more. Now this plastic was always one of my favorites. It's a lot like a gummy champ, and you see it's got some give to it, but holds its shape really well. It's not floppy like a G-Star or a Flex Grip or whatever that thing that Daredevil makes is really floppy. It's got a good feel. I like this plastic a lot. It's kind of like if you had one in between VIP and Elasto in the Westside Plastics, or you know, any of the trilogy ones with the similar names. I like this. Now, I would go to say, like, right now, would I throw it back in the bag? Probably not. But let's give it some more shots and see. Try some forehands now. So I'm not going to do any more forehand shots. The big beat on these and the low wing really makes it uncomfortable for my grip. I had a hard time getting a good clean release. You can probably hear the flutter on that last one. And I just did not enjoy it, and the disc didn't seem to enjoy it much either. Even with a good tailwind, it couldn't keep it from turning over even when I gave it a lot of hyzer. So I'm not going to continue down with that one. But did this disc deserve to live? Flight-wise, I think it's pretty good, but we can't really tell if a putter deserved it unless we try putting with it. Now, I didn't bring my portable basket with me today. That was probably a misstep. So I'm going to putt right at you. And if I can hit you guys from a solid in the circle putt, we'll see. Well, since I'm probably coming at you crooked now, since I did hit the camera, I would say, yeah, Salient as a company, maybe they deserve to be in disc golf heaven. But the Touch, that's a pretty good putter. It's a lot like a Challenger. It could easily work as a putting putter for a lot of people. A lot of people would probably like throwing it. If you're a fan of beaded putters, it's a pretty good disc. It really is. Now, Salient's famous for some odd choices like their dinner plate size Prometheus or the big beaded fairway driver, the Vane. But Cam Todd, who was a world champ in 2000 or 2001, I believe, helped them design these guys, and he was kind of renowned as a short game player. This is a real disc. No gimmicks, pretty straightforward. The plastic on this one's pretty good. The other one, some people might like it, but for me it's so slick, I had a hard time getting a consistent release. So overall, did this disc deserve to live? Yeah, sure. If you like what's going on here, like and subscribe. If you don't, sorry, I'll try to do better. And tune in for my next video. I've got a couple in the works, so I won't tip it, but look forward to seeing you guys next time.